What is going on, guys? Nips here, aka Sir Mancer, bringing you a Golisopod moveset, EVs, and whatnot we got going on today. Not claiming this is the best set, but this is the way that I'm gonna run Golisopod for at least a little while right now. But like I said, guys, it's not exactly what I'd say is the most ideal set. It's definitely a little niche set, if you will. It definitely has a lot of potential. Without further ado, guys, let me tell you about my boy Golisopod right now. First of all, we got another glorious bug water type Pokemon. Only having 3 weaknesses to rocks, electric, and fly. So not bad, easily coverable weaknesses with other members of the team. But this mon's base stats are up the wazoo with 120 base attack, 140 base defense, 75 HP. We're looking pretty bulky, 90 switch of defense. We're pretty damn bulky. So we're able to take some attacks without a doubt. And being bug war, we do get a lot of good resistances as well. So Golisopod is going to be in the field staying for a while. EV-wise. Whoa, what did I just press? Am I in the Pokedex right now? What the heck? I'll press search. My bad. Alright, so EV-wise, this is what we got going on. Move my mouse real quick. Check it. We have max HP, max attack. We are indeed an adamant nature. And like I said, we have max HP, max attack, and those last 4 points, I think, are in defense. You can see my defense going down a little bit over there. I don't know if I did that on purpose or I don't know, but either way. You want max HP, you want max attack. Your speed stat is base 40. Don't even bother with it. You're not gonna be able to scarf him. I mean, you can, but you see right now, I don't have max speed IVs. I can show my IVs right now in Golisopod. I think he has 5 IVs everything, and then like very good in speed. So I think his speed should be 60. Let me see real quick. Yes, I have 5 IVs in everything, but speed is very good. So overall, he has like a 29 IV speed nature. His base speed should be, not base speed, his total speed should be 60. Quote unquote 60, I think. But either way, if you scarf that, that's only base 90. That's getting you nowhere. So don't even bother the speed stat at all. Move pool wise, this guy has somewhat of a little bit of a 4-slot move syndrome kind of thing going on, but I do think the best set is, now you guys might be yelling at this, you might be yelling at me, but we got Leech Life, Sucker Punch, First Impression, and Liquidation. Now granted, I know this thing is Aqua Jet, and you can easily put an Aqua Jet over a Sucker Punch, but I kind of do like the idea of having Choice Band Sucker Punch on this bad boy. First of all, Aqua Jet with Stab is only base 60 power. Sucker Punch is base 80, no matter what. Let me just make sure I'm doing that. Make sure I'm right about that. I think Sucker Punch is indeed base 80. Could be wrong. 70. Alright, so it's base 70. So you still get 10 power over Aqua Jet. Now, granted, Aqua Jet does make you guaranteed, no matter what, you're going to go first. You don't got to play those mind games. Is my opponent going to switch out? Is my opponent going to go for a setup attack? Is my opponent gonna Willow? Is my opponent gonna T-Wave? Whatever it may be. Don't gotta worry about any of that. But I do like having Sucker Punch because of the 10 more base power. It's gonna hit harder with Sucker Punch. And in some situations, Sucker Punch may be better. Or not, I should say be better, but still get the same job done. Regardless of relying on your opponent's attack or move he may go for. But Aqua Jet, I think, will be better. Like 7 times out of 10. But I just want to Sucker Punch on him for the hell of it. I want to test it out, see if it works out. Otherwise, I can just put Aqua Jet on him. I'll just rebreed him with a Kabutops or something, or find someone with Aqua Jet that I could breed him with. Honestly, I'm basically trying to justify myself having Sucker Punch on it, because I didn't realize he got Aqua Jet until after I bred him. But I do see some scenarios where Aqua Jet could be just equal to Sucker Punch. I mean, it's a stretch, but it can. Obviously, First Impression is, I think, a staple on this guy, especially with his ability emergency exit. First Impression, +2 priority, 90 base power, bada bing, bada boom. You hit something, it hits you back maybe, or you leave, you come back in, do it again kind of thing. And then, of course, Liquidation, the brand new move, it's freaking phenomenal as well. Basically, a stronger waterfall can lower defense. And my item, you see right down here, is a Choice Band. Now you're thinking, Nips, Choice Band. It's a little weird. This guy's slow, and his ability and whatnot is kind of iffy. And you're thinking to yourself right now, I don't know if Choice is the best bet. And to you, I say, whew, It might not be, but it does have a lot of potential right now. Choice Band the Golisopod hits like a friggin' truck, alright? To put in perspective right now, as I try to learn English as I do this video, Choice Banded first impression to a Rotom Wash is guaranteed to do at least 54%. That is a bold max HP, max defense Rotom Wash. I believe we're doing, let me check that real quick. We're doing over half. I have the calc right here. Yes, that is indeed 54.4 to 65.3% damage to a physically defensive Rotom Wash, a huge bulky mon in the OU tier. And just imagine what else it can do. Actually, the Rotom Wash is the first thing I thought of. Trying to calculate something real quick to give some math. That is huge. Barely do you ever see an attack that is neutral doing over half to a Rotom Wash that is built to resist either physical or special attacks. So that is huge. And also, you're probably thinking, oh, I just clicked first impression, Choice Banded, big damage, beautiful, successful, great. No. See, this thing, you gotta play right and smart this guy right now, because first impression is a one-trick pony. You go in, first impression, you're locked into it, you can't do anything else. First impression will now fail. Time in, time after. Each time after, you use it the first time. It only works once. Hence, where his ability comes into play. So, basically, with first impression Golisopod right now being Choice Banded, what you do, you ask yourself, can I kill this Pokemon with first impression right now? I'm an adamant nature, Choice Banded, 120 base attack power, beautiful mon right now. Will my first impression OHKO my opponent right now? If the answer is yes, boom, you go in, first impression, kill it, you're good to go. If the answer is no, you do not go for first impression. You either, and if you're forced to go into this guy for whatever reason, you go Leech Life, Sucker Punch, or Liquidation, whichever one is more ideal for the situation. Most likely Leech Life because you get HP back up, but if you're slow as crap, you got your Sucker Punch going. Or you got your Aqua Jet going. So, that is that. Now, again, with Golisopod, if the answer is, if you're wondering again if you should use first impression, and you're thinking to yourself, will I be hit after this first impression to make my HP go below half for emergency exit the trigger? If the answer is yes, you go first impression. Basically, Golisopod Choice Banded is either a revenge killer or literally that is it. A revenge killer or a Sucker Punch shenanigan guy going on, or Aqua Jet shenanigan guy going on. There's nothing else crazy you can do with him. It's because you're not outspeeding anything. So your Liquidation is always going to go second 9 times out of 10. Same with your Leech Life, and that is that. Because Sucker Punch and first impression have priority. But your speed stats are going to help you out all. Like I said, Golisopod being Choice Banded is a niche mon, but he hits so friggin' hard. Like I said, guys, you do over a half to defensive bold Rotom Wash every time with first impression. Every friggin' time. Leech Life can do over half, but not as strong as first impression. It will do about like, honestly, it might be. Let me check real quick. Hold on. It might be guaranteed as well. I have it as Horn Leech right now because there's no with 80 base power because there's no what do you call it? There's no as a bug type because there's no movement there just yet. Leech Life will do 48 to 57% chance, giving you a 52% chance to OHKO to two-shot the Rotom Wash. But if he has Lefties and whatnot, you're probably not gonna do that. But still, either way, like I said, Golisopod is an in-and-out revenge killer mon. Being Bug Water gives you a great resistances, great stabs, and honestly, you have a pretty good move pool as well. This is all you need right here. Sucker Punch or Aqua Jet, regardless of which one you use, you got one of those two for your priority attack. The thing is, like, if you don't want to run a Choice Band, you can run Life Orb. You're going to be missing a lot of damage, like a lot of damage. You're not going to be able to two-shot Rotom Wash anymore. You're not going to be able to get over a half with Leech Life sometimes. You're not going to be able to do nearly as much damage as Sucker Punch as you want to. First impression still hurts really bad, but not as much as Choice Band, obviously. And same with Liquidation. But if you want the Serenity and the clarity of mind that you can just switch a weird second first impression, go for it. But I really like the idea of Choice Band with the pod because it's a niche mon. It definitely not ideal, but if you play it right, well, I should say it's not ideal. It's definitely a great moveset, a great item on him, but it takes thinking. It's not like for inexperienced players. You want to like know when you can go in and out with Golisopod. Like I said, if the answer is you can't kill it, or you're not gonna take enough damage to make HP drop below half, and emergency takes at the trigger, do not use first impression. Just don't use it. Use Leech Life, Sucker Punch, or Liquidation. Use one of those attacks right there. Otherwise, you're in a world of hurt. Other things you can do with Golisopod, if you really want to get cheeky, with the 75 base HP and 140 defense, you can run a defensive Swords Dance Golisopod. Wouldn't recommend it though, because the ability, emergency exit, you drop below half, there goes your +2, your +4, your +6, and you're gone. So like you gotta watch out for that. Overall, I don't think Golisopod can really do much of anything else. You do get spikes, if you want to run spikes on him instead of one of this actually have right here. Wouldn't recommend it. Spikes is dope though. He's a nice little hazard setter, nice little extra hazard setter we do have now. But I feel he's definitely more of an offensive damage dealing, big bulky monster on the battlefield. Golisopod, choice band. You saw it here first, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Is this Mon something you want to run? Do you like Sucker Punch or Aqua Jet? I'm going to say most people say Aqua Jet over Sucker Punch. But for you open-minded guys out there, let me know what you think about Sucker Punch over Aqua Jet. And with that being said, guys, as always, I'm Nips. This has been a Golisopod showcase to the channel, guys. A competitive Golisopod at that. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here and get a battle with it later on today. If you want to check my channel later on today, there's going to be another video where we're going to showcase him in battle on Battle Spot. And that will be that, guys. So, like I said, as always, I'm Nips. Have a great day. And I'll catch you next time.